Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm WolfbaneGaming. We're back with another video on Lord of the Rings Gollum. This is part 3. If you haven't seen the first two, there's a link in the top right corner of this video to playlist. Please check that out. Right, it's been about a week since we started this, and since the last video. So, yeah, with that said, let's just get this done. We already know all about that.
Go now. Kaivad will wait on the other side of the bridge. As soon as you light your barrel, he will light his.
At the moment, I'm just trying to remember balance.
Go. There is no time.
Right, let's do this.
Lord won't be happy, no. My precious. And up we goes. Not a good worker now, are we? Not good at all. It's high. Now what? What are we doing? Doing Frailman's bidding, that's what. Dirt Eater, that's who we are. He's Dirt Eater. Smeagol tried, but he can't reap ashes and drink from nasty fire lakes. We has done them nothing, and they kick us, beat us like dogs. Slap us, spit at us. Show the vermin, precious. Show them who we are. Make them squeak. Make them squeal. Make them choke. Make them burn.
So, we tie him to the wall, heels up and head down, and then I put that sorry excuse of an helmet on his skull. But backwards, so he can't see. Has something happened down there?
No, all nice and quiet.
Make them all now?
Run!
Right of us.
Who's
Two.
there?
Jump.
The next morning.
Is that what your silence is supposed to tell me? Not one of you has seen anything, heard anything, done anything. No one, except for this one.
No, not us.
Yes, you.
We wasn't there. It wasn't us.
The Great Eye looks deep into your soul.
We must tell them, precious. It's not just.
Stop mumbling. Who led this conspiracy?
So, I'm gonna be Smeagol.
Don't tell the precious. Blame it on someone else. The orc. Let him die instead. They will know. They will know.
2 detonations. 2. One on either side. We had eyes on your side. Who was on the other?
Remember orcs in the mountains, leaving their friend hanging in the spider's web.
Did you say a name? Speak louder.
The frail man is no use to us. Not him, perhaps, but he has friends. Someone must give him bread. All his friends, they must. They owe us, don't they? Yes, they do. Make him give their bread to us.
You're scared. A scared little thing. Someone used you. Someone deceived you. All I want is one name. One name, and you're free.
The orc, the cruel orc right there. It was his plan all along.
Smeagol won the argument. Oh, that was...
Always going on about the heat. Oh, it's killing us. Oh, it's killing us.
What? You little rat. He's lying. He's a liar.
Be quiet. Open the cage. He goes up with the other ones.
No! She promised to let Smeagol live!
No, I promised you'd be free.
All clear. Moving on. Wait, halt! That one's on the list. What? 10, 18, 18, 20. That one's on the list. Are you certain? This one looks like waste. List says it's not. What list? The one that says not to be touched, like squealers and things the Eye wants for himself. Get out then. Back to your cell. Him you let go?
We can go. Now.
Never heard of that list. The rest, move on. Gosh! I will squash you, little maggot.
They spares us. Why did they spare us, precious?
It wasn't me. He's lying. He's a lying little worm. It wasn't.
If I had to protect the frail man.
They let him live.
Why him? Now look at that.
Hey, that freak came back from the tower. What? He's back.
What's going on?
Grah! Grah! Quiet, snunners! No bread today for no one until all traitors are dead.
Look at that.
Give it back.
It's useless anyway, just as I thought. Even if you'd make it into the tower, there is no way out. Unless you want to swim. Under the execution chamber, see? That must be the sewers where they make the Mormac. But it appears they won't even let you into the execution chamber. Which makes me wonder why.
Smeagol's not a squealer.
And yet, here he is, alive. And robbed me of my most glorious end. Listen to me. If you ever betray one of my people, as much as a mere syllable of a name, we are enemies, you and I.
Smeagol didn't know. He doesn't want the frail man to have a glorious end.
I am sorry. You did well today. There will be plenty of opportunities to die.
Yeah, I didn't want Frail Man to die. Anyway, Black Pit's breeding orcs. Gollum had been spared. Why? The question was haunting him. But not only him. It was haunting everyone. Gollum, Smeagol, Frail Man, everyone. We got an achievement. The Maggot. You finished chapter 2 the next morning.
The great eye sees us.
The great eye sees us.
The great eye knows us.
The great eye knows.
Move! Move, you little rats!
Don't call me a rat!
153 new subjects per week. Balrat?
Not enough.
See? It's simple maths.
Tell your father we will double our efforts. Long story short, you need to triple your efforts. Whoever finishes first gets his bread. Everyone else, well, none of you will be eager to meet the Candleman. Shall we then?
Breeding! Breeding!
My father has many qualities, but forbearance is not among them.
I thought some forbearance was earned after I healed that spider of his.
He was pleased about that, and he would like to know how you did it.
Knowledge of the beast, that is all.
Taking credit for
Want me to say
I help.
please? No, you don't. Get in the car.
What a bastard. Breeding orcs. Don't tell me we have to actually help them breed orcs. Chapter 3. The Breeder.
Impressed? Yeah. Our new infantry for the Great War. Lord's army is growing nicely. The Orc is on the rise, and when the Lord has regained his weapon of great power, nothing will stop us. New recruits, follow me. Everyone else, you know what to do. Only one today. Spare me your number. I'll just call you Ugly. Come. Keep your mouth shut, Ugly. Don't want to spoil the Mormac with your spittle. See them down there in the troughs? Yeah, those are our little ones. Don't fall in. Yeah, don't fall in. And here are our feeders. Pull that lever.
No, you pull it.
Simple enough? Now, do that with every feeder you can find. And be quick about it. When you're done, you ride back up and report to the Beastmaster. Kalusha? If I were you, I'd be running. Come on! Hurry, you maggots! Simple enough? Now, do that with every feeder you can find. And be quick about it. When you're done, you ride back up and report to the Beastmaster. Kalusha? If I were you, I'd be running.
You're just talking to yourself right now, mate.
So many Orklings.
You maggots! All the feeders! Every single one! 1 meal per cell! Come on! Who wants to eat tonight?
No! Oh, fucking piranhas!
So many Orklings.
Hurry, you maggots! All the feeders! Every single one!
And what's that weapon of great power, we wonders? The precious, of course. That's what the Lord is waiting for. He must have it. He'll eat us, eat all the world. If we had it, nasty orcs couldn't see us. No one could. We could hide forever.
You're not done!
Two left. Or we could make them vanish, my precious. Live in the highest tower, make big armies for ourselves. Make peoples work for us, crawl before us. Hurry!
When I say run, you run!
is he giving the orders? It's our time. Lord gave him the traitor's mark. Can't have been for nothing. Traitors will be traitors. That's my experience.
Now get back here! Oh, are we proud now? For beating an old stick?
Nice bread with juicy maggots.
Everyone back to their cells.
Back to your cells, you vermin!
I've seen them. They're being bred in trenches. Thousands of them, all fed with that horrible liquid. We need to send word to Osculia. Yeah. Good luck with that.
What's the sign say?
That's the traitor's mark. They're always traitors.
Into the tower, into the sewers, to the carts, hide in a crate, and off we goes. Tower, sewer, carts, and off through the gate. The tunnel leads out to the tower, yes?
So I have heard. But even if you somehow made it to the carts, the drivers always check their deliveries. And when they find you, it's over. What you need is a cart driver. One who is in on your plan. One you can trust.
Is he a cart driver?
No, I have no desire to die for you.
From the execution chamber into the sewers, but how do we get there? What's this bird mean? Some birdhouse that leads to the chamber? What's he like, the sorcerer in the tower?
I don't know. But I once heard a story about an unlucky deserter. He was brought into the tower. The Candleman asked him some kind of riddle question. Poor man couldn't answer. So, the sorcerer ripped his heart out with his bare hands.
The tower is the only way.
You don't get it, do you? There is no way at all.
The Candleman, master of the slave pits. What's the Candleman? A powerful sorcerer rumored to rip his enemies' hearts out with his bare hands.
That's an
Weeks later.
increase of almost 100 new soldiers.
Yes, but don't expect any more from this lot. Look at them.
I am looking at this one in particular.
The little one? What about him?
My father wonders what's inside this unshapely head, and now I wonder too.
No.
Take him to the tower.
You can't.
I can't.
You can't. He's useful, and I am going to keep him.
Perhaps we should have a look inside your head, Beastmaster. Clearly something vital is missing in there. Balrat, take that slave upstairs.
You'll be fine.
Come on, this way. Yes. You're sweating. The Master's just meeting with the mouth
Mouth?
of Sauron, the Lieutenant of the Tower. Following that, the Master's mood can be a little special. You'll see.
What's that in the middle?
It's called none of your business. Balrat! Stay right here. Don't move. Don't touch anything. Balrat! The pincers! Wait until you hear the gong, then go upstairs and do what you're told. Balrat! Yes!
We don't want to wait for gongs, do we? We're right here in the tower, so close to the bridge. Hide in the cart and off we goes. But we can't do that yet, can we? Not without a friendly driver. And we sees no friendly faces here. We don't want to wait for gongs, do we? We're right here in the tower, so close to the bridge. Hide in the cart and off we goes. But we can't do that yet, can we? Not without a friendly driver. And we sees no friendly faces here. Closed. Maybe there's another way in. What does it want from us, this sorcerer? Ask riddle questions, perhaps. Rip our hearts out with his claws. But we knows riddles too, don't we, my precious? Here we goes.
I wish there were more trust between us, like in the good old days. I never much liked that saying. The good old days. Good old this, good old that. I like new things. How long hast thou been overseer down here? Remind me.
We were talking about the Whispers.
Yes, the Whispers. Such a horrific accident in the mines. Naturally, there's talk. And how fast can talk turn to disorder? Thy daughter has a lovely profile. It reminds me of a sponge.
A sponge?
Soaking everything up without question or resistance. Quite unlike her mother. Rejoice, dear friend. I'm just paying compliments.
You don't frighten me.
But why should I want to frighten thee? I only ever wished there to be friendship between us.
You are not my friend.
In that case, you should be frightened.
Should I? Then I say we stop talking. Read.
I don't care for your lofty tone. What is this?
Your handwriting. Speaking of lofty tones, I found this quite illuminating.
Who gave you this?
Read it.
I know what it says. I never forget my own words.
Does our Lord?
Art thou trying to threaten me?
I only ever wish there to be friendship between us. Consider the matter dealt with.
Which matter?
The bridge in the mines. And don't ever talk about my family again. Have a good night, Lieutenant.
It already is. What an unexpectedly diverting conversation. I must visit thee more often. Down here in the pits. Relax, dear friend, yes. Thy shoulders are so very hunched.
Come closer. Questions. 3 ways to silence them. Fear, 1 way. 2, a knife. Cut out a tongue. Very effective.
Please, it wasn't us.
Why is your number on the list? You're not strong. You're not wise. Clearly, you're not wise. See? That raises questions. Was the Great Eye mistaken? Certainly not. So why? You weren't the only one behind that act of sabotage. And it certainly wasn't that orc who had to die for it. What's a 3rd way to silence a question?
For it to be answered.
Well, giving an answer. Fear, knife, answer. Which one do you think we should apply?
Answer.
Good. So, what is the answer?
It wasn't us.
Because you were on the list. I know that. You know that. What about everyone else? Good men were buried underneath that bridge, and thus a head must roll. And if it cannot be yours, then whose head shall it be?
He wants us to give him names. Or it's a test. A trick to send Smeagol into the light. Tell him the truth. Masters won't send us to the tower again. Smeagol is on the list. There are other ways to die. He could rip our heart out with his claw. He won't. Someone
God damn
wants
it.
us to live. Someone very high. The Eye. The Eye wants us to keep our promise.
So?
What if he's testing us? What if he already knows the answer? How would he know?
His birds are watching.
His birds always watches. It tells him everything. Nasty birds. He will know. Must tell him the truth.
I am waiting.
The frail man. It forced us. It was him.
The old Desert King?
Him and his friends. But we don't know their names.
Don't worry. We will find them. Take that as your first lesson. Never leave any witnesses.
Candleman wants us.
Don't call me that. You can go now.
A bird to hatch. Whatever it was that had spared Gollum from going into the light, it had sparked the Candleman's interest, so he decided to keep Gollum close. Weeks later.
Blackthorn.
That's a shrub, not a flower. How long is this listing going to take? Because I have my own very long listing to take care of.
But we must find the right name.
Right for what?
Deagle. Deagle's riddle.
Very well. What's the measure?
Measure?
Of the verse, child. Your flower's name has to fit the verse.
No breath, no cheer, death not to fear, time's not spent, has no scent.
Well, that could be almost any flower.
Gollum, breathing holes, now.
Don't worry. He's in an amiable mood this morning.
This way. Amiable mood. These days, Candleman's mood swings like a pendulum.
Just, Master, yes, but sometimes hard to understand.
It's that woman in there. That witch from the south. She's got into his head.
send out more birds then. Don't let my gentle voice fool you.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Why a bridge? That's what I don't understand. Not a crucial bridge either. A little setback, granted, but let's not fool ourselves. It was only a bridge. Thinking about it, maybe you deserve a second chance.
Thank you, my lord.
Come with me. It's time for you to learn how to breed our carrier birds. This is the oven. As far as I understand, it's all about finding the right temperature. Get used to the equipment. In the morning, I want to see results.
But Smeagol doesn't know. He doesn't know how.
Start with the oven. Each egg needs a different temperature. Which egg you choose, that's up to you. That's all I can tell you. Our old breeder would have known more.
Where is it, the old breeder?
Go on. Don't forget to bring my keys when you're done.
Make a fire, yes? How many logs do we need?
There's a question that's
Don't
been
ask
troubling
me.
me for years.
Wasn't
Maybe
asking
you have an answer for me. Where does the sun go
It
up?
makes the red tongue stronger.
Where?
Where does the sun go up?
In the east.
No, that's not how it goes.
The sea, the desert.
I'm sorry.
I leak a mustak here. I leak a mustak here.
Cut his tongue out, my lord.
No, let him shout.
What's this for, precious?
That's the nest where you hatch the egg. Even I know that. The egg. You've got to put an egg in the nest.
How does one make a bird? They will put our heads up on spikes for all to see. We won't let them, my dear. We will learn. Smeagol doesn't know what to do.
I couldn't tell.
What's this for?
What do you think? It's a pot. You fill it with Mormac, then you throw the egg in.
What's this?
The Mormac. It makes the bird smart and strong. White, brown, black. Each of them creates a different kind of bird. Hatching a brown one. Well, why not?
And now?
The egg into the nest over there. And make sure you have the oven right. Each color needs a different heat. You forgot the liquid.
Liquid?
You've got to cook the Mormac until it has a color you like. After that, you put the egg in the bowl until the egg has the same color.
Hours later.
It will hatch. It will hatch.
Nah, it would have already. Must have done something wrong with the oven. Black. I like the blackbirds. ideal.
Oh, there must be something. What's this?
The old breeder liked to scratch. Hated that noise. Had to take his knife away.
So there's more of these, eh? These are the keys to the bird tower.
Yes, don't lose them. White? Oh, I hate white birds. Elf brood.
What's behind the door, eh, we wonders?
The old bird tower.
Bird tower, eh? May we see it?
Why would you? The place is in ruin and dangerous. Didn't hatch. Time's running. No.
It will hatch. It will hatch.
Nah, it would have already. Must have done something wrong with the oven.
idea what you're doing.
Oh, there must be something.
Didn't hatch. Time's running. No.
Need some liquid first. It will hatch. It will hatch.
Nah, he would have already. Must have done something wrong with the oven.
There's a question that's been troubling me for years. Maybe you have an answer for me. Where does the sun go up?
Where?
Where does the sun go up?
In the east.
No, that's not how it goes.
The sea, the desert.
I'm sorry.
Alika Mustakir! Alika Mustakir!
Cut his tongue out, my lord.
No, let him shout.
Smeagol doesn't know how.
You will figure it out. I have trust in you.
Smeagol doesn't know what to do.
I couldn't tell.
How does one make a bird? They will put our heads up on spikes for all to see. We won't let them, my dear. We will learn. What's this for, precious?
That's the nest where you hatched the egg. Even I know that.
It makes the red tongue stronger. What's this for?
What you feel the black. I like the blackbirds.
And now?
The egg into the nest over there. And make sure you have the oven right. Each color needs a different heat.
It will hatch. It will hatch.
Nah, it would have already. Must have done something wrong with the oven.
Make a fire, yes? How many logs do we need?
Don't ask me.
Wasn't asking him.
Leave it. You've got no idea what you're doing.
Oh, there must be something.
Didn't hatch. Time's running. No. Hatching a brown one. Well, why not?
it will hatch.
Nah, it would have already. Must have done something.
Why is this not working? One, two, three. Oh. That might explain it. I didn't know you could crank up the heat. Hours later. Whoa. We did it. We did it. We did it.
Nice bird, this one. Very nice.
Do you know who this is?
Which king?
Not him, the other one. Aenor, the last king of Gollum.
Smeagol heard stories about the last king. Long time ago in the Willowlands, when the river was young. Tall king with bright eyes. He lived in a white city with silver towers, and in it there was a stone like the moon. Oh, many 100 years he ruled. Very just. Very just.
Yes, that's how it's commonly told. Tell me how it ends.
Witch King took him, and he was never seen again.
And he was never seen again. Show me. It'll have to do. Put it in the cage. You're the first being it has seen. It will love and serve you for the rest of its life.
Love Smeagol?
How do you want to name it?
Loves us, does it? We shall call it Little One.
And you? You shall serve me now. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. Slaves, wardens, soldiers, anyone. What they say, what they eat, what they dream. I want to know. Show no qualm or pity. We are monsters, you and I. And monsters don't make friends. You're dismissed. You can go back to your cell.
That's the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell, join WolfbaneGame by hitting that subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, WolfbaneGaming, signing off.